How's it going, everybody? I'm Drifty from Driftwood Gaming, and this is Espresso Tycoon Prologue Underwater Scenario. This is by Dreamway Games, and it was released today, November 4th, 2022. So we're gonna play it, we're gonna check it out. It looks like this is the pre-demo to their Espresso game that's going to come out later on in a few months. But it looks kind of cool, the graphics are definitely interesting, and I thought I would give it a shot just to look at this game. So I'm gonna skip the tutorial. I didn't do it, but I did play through on a game and I failed miserably, but I think I learned enough to maybe complete it this time. So let's just jump into a game. And Baby Shark in Danger is the first scenario we have here. We're gonna be in Sydney. Our mission goals are to have $1,200 in cash, pay off a loan, and have 3 awareness billboards. I don't know what that is really, but we'll give it a shot. Generating annoying customers. That sounds about right. Let's start the mission. We get to name our company. I'm gonna call it Driftwood. There we go. Our logo, let's look at them. A nice little variety of logos. I think I settled on this one right here. The tree, the palm tree, I like that. Font, let's just look through the fonts real quick, see what you got to choose from. I like the pixel font, I'm gonna go with that. We'll go with the green color, all done. There's our coffee shop, our espresso shop underwater. Our mission shows it over here. I already looked at the mission, so we have to pay off a loan, get more money, and have awareness billboards. So the thing I encountered last time was this one employee we have walks away and we lose a lot of customers in the whole process. So I think the first thing, hire a couple more employees so that we're open full time. So it looks like most of the employees are really not that great from the get-go. Prefers afternoons, we'll hire you, Susan Campbell. And then we're gonna hire one more person, somebody who prefers evenings. I don't wanna be closed, so we're gonna need somebody who's gonna work 8 hours a day, prefers mornings. Okay, so we'll just hire you. And then we're gonna go into the schedule and set them up. What we'll do is as soon as Johnny Doe is off shift, we'll put him back on shift after 5 p.m. So we have 2 employees now, that's fine, I'm not worried about it. We do need to get some style points, and to do that, we buy stuff. We can't buy snacks, so let's get a bunch of croissants. They're very cheap. For $1, we can have just a whole bunch of croissants for sale. And hopefully, there's $3 in croissants. There we go, let's get some tables so people can sit down. Get a table. Click on decoration, and I'll click on tables. I don't want them to match, so we'll just get some that match and put them right here. Let's just do that. And then get some chairs. I don't know what would be a nice... This is 2 style points. Let's put these chairs in. There we go. We can use the keyboard to rotate the camera, or the right click and hold to move the camera. You can also scroll. There's an option to invert the scroll, that's what I did. And then to rotate the things you're selected, you press R. So there, I've got some stylish chairs. What worked out last time is I bought a jukebox and it was like, yay, you did a thing. It's expensive, but probably worth it. So we're almost out of money now. That's probably not a good start. You can toggle the speed up here. We're gonna put it in fast forward mode, and just until we get to a certain point, we can change the schedules again. So we have a full schedule. We'll have Sophia at midnight, and then at 8 a.m. we have Susan come in, and then we have Johnny Doe come in at 4 p.m. If we click on the menu, we have the pre-made espresso americano, white americano, and we can edit those recipes, or we can create our new one. So this is a cool little thing. I'm gonna slow it down and put it on regular speed, and then we're gonna create a new coffee while that's happening. You get to select what cup your coffee's in. So let's go ahead and select the big cup. We're gonna say next. This should hold a lot. And we're gonna sell a ton of hot water. And let's see how much we can make off of selling hot water. Except we're gonna put a little espresso at the top of it. 40 milliliters of espresso on top of mostly hot water. And this is going to be our market research down here. You can see who would be interested in a drink like this. I'm looking for something that's going to be kind of cheap. Unfortunately, even hot water costs money in this game because you've got to buy filters or something like that. So you would think that this would be relatively inexpensive, but the game thinks that this is going to cost us $2. Also, it takes a very long time to prepare that. So I don't know, maybe that's not the best idea. Much more appealing to business, casuals, techies, and students. So we're gonna go with that recipe right there. We're gonna call this the Big Jug. Looks like we're bankrupt. Okay, we'll take a loan. Blueberries? All right, let's go to the next step. And it just uses water filters and coffee beans, which is something we already have. So let's go ahead and save the Big Jug. And we're going to put the Big Jug on our board here. So people can order the 404 not found Big Jug, and we'll see if we can make a little bit of a margin on that. So this is how much the customer will have to pay, and this is the margin, how much you're gonna make per cup. However, this is multiplied by this number here, your current money multiplier. And since we spent so much money on style points right at the beginning, our multiplier is already on 4x. So anything we sell, we're gonna have a 4x multiplier on that. So as long as the bank will let us roll and let us go with a negative balance, and at least until we run out of supplies, we should just start making money, depending. We actually haven't sold anything yet, and I don't really know why we're not selling any coffee. You can see that we had to pay their salaries at the end of every shift, so we're constantly losing money. Not the strongest start, not at all. If you click on stuff, you get little information pop-ups. This is Octopus Ginny, and you know, you got all these little bit of lore. There's another one, that a shark that swims by. You can click on them, and they have their own storyline and lore. I mean, I guess that's interesting to some people. Some people may like that. Maybe I went a little overboard with the decorations. Big problem. So the biggest problem we're having right now is that we're closed. So we might need to open our store if we want to start making money. At this point, I feel like I should start over. But let's just see if we can pull a rabbit out of the hat with the setup we did. Let's see if people are gonna come in and buy our coffee. Oh, he's ordering a croissant, and that. Oh, that person was not happy, not sure why. I think we can click on the customers to see why they're not happy. When another one comes in, I'm gonna put it on regular speed. We're gonna click on it. So Christina Johnson, who's 31 here, she doesn't have any reviews. She walks in. Oh, we leveled up. We've reached the second golden bean, and we got a cash reward of 300. And man, we needed it because we are out of money. The more coffee beans we get, the more popular we are. We can click that to confirm and get our 300 bucks. Big Jug to go. Oh, it's not her favorite though. So she's ordering the Big Jug, but it's not what she really likes. Is there a way that we can? The price is a bit high, but I decided to give it a try. Although it's not her favorite. So she didn't really like it, and she thought it was too expensive. Let's go in and let's try to lower the cost a little bit. Let's make it a little bit more affordable. We're gonna make less on them, but I wanna get a good rating. So let's lower the price. I guess listening to the customer's feedback is always useful in determining what you should do with your setup. Next challenge in 12 minutes and 30 seconds. So this is an interesting thing that they have going on. They're optional challenges that you can take. If you accept them and fail them, well, you lose rating and other things. But if you accept them and complete them, then you get like extra cash rewards and whatnot. So here he showed up. He loves the style of the place. Yeah, I spent all my money making it look good. He didn't order anything. It doesn't offer any coffee that he would order. He's a 10-year-old kid. What? You don't order coffee? No wonder. So we need to find something. Offer him a $10 discount. Hey, I'm gonna give you a $10 discount. Come and spend your money over here. He was not happy, but we're gonna make him happy. So everyone comes in. They're loving the style of the place. They're buying the espresso. They think all my prices are too high. So let's lower the price. Let's lower the prices. Let's go bang, 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 and make it a little more affordable towards what the customers are expecting from a lower end joint like we have over here. To get the next golden bean, and we need 3 of them to beat our mission, it looks like we're going to need a rating of 20, and we have 9. We need to sell 10 coffees to go, and we need 25 style points. We almost have the style points. I think I maybe went a little overboard on the style points and wasted a few days paying employees without even having my shop open. Kids have nothing to order. Let's see if we can fix that. Okay, let's create a new coffee. Let's make a little one, huh, for the chitlins right here. Next step. What can we give to the kids? They probably like something more, I don't know, what, cold? Let's do cold water. Cold. Oh, you don't get a lot. Okay, let's bring the slider down. We'll bring the slider. Just a little bit of cold water, a little bit of cold milk. Kids are not happy about that. Kids will never order this. Okay. We got to make something that the kids are going to order. There we go. They like hot milk and hot water. They will order that. The kids special. Kids special. It's just hot water and hot milk. And they're going to love it. I'm sure they're going to love it. Next step. Wonderful, wonderful. It's extremely cheap to make. So we're going to save this now. This is our kids special. Let's put the kids special on the menu. And we're going to drop the price like we do with the rest of them. It's the cheapest thing. It's the cheapest thing on the menu, but it still makes us money, so that's fine. Now maybe the kids will come in and they'll have something to spend their $10 discount on. Over time, trash will accumulate, and you can buy a handyman or hire a handyman to clean up for you. But until then, it's not really that big of an area. You can click on stuff yourself and clean it up. At some point, we're gonna run out of supplies, and we'll have to order more. And when we order them, they'll appear over here, and we need to left click on them to add them to our inventory. We'll just run this and fast forward and see if we can start making money. The tourists have nothing to order. We pay our loan interest $40 a day. That's quite a bit. They're not really happy about the big jug, but they're constantly ordering it. So that's good. Everyone's ordering the big jug. They want a lot of coffee and they want it cheap. And that's what I'm providing for them. They're not really happy with the quality of the coffee, but it's a lot of coffee. And in the early morning, they just need a lot of coffee to get going. So a new challenge has arrived. Sell 6 coffees within 2 minutes with unique ingredients. We don't have any unique ingredients. We actually need to do a purchase order. So let's decline this. And I'm gonna start doing a purchase order. So we'll slow it down a bit here. I'm gonna click over on one of these buttons and click on supplies. And I think I'm gonna go to toppings and get a little bit of waffles. We're gonna get some low quality waffles, just maybe 1 star. And we're gonna get a little bit of those. And we'll have them arrive tomorrow, or in 4 hours. That's pretty quick. And we're gonna get some whipped cream. I definitely wanna be able to put some whipped cream on some of these. I think it might make them better. So let's get some of these as well. 4 boxes of whipped cream. And in 4 minutes, they'll arrive and we'll add them to our repertoire. And a lot of people are ordering the existing drinks. What if I modify them? Since no one seems to be really, really happy with them, I'll make some modifications. I haven't seen any kids' drinks being purchased yet. We'll see if that changes over time. Got to keep our croissants rolling in because they only cost us $0.25 and they keep buying them, and we're making 75 cents times our multiplier on all of that. So that is producing money. It's not really making a huge profit. I think we're starting to turn the corner where we're making a little bit of money. This person seems happy. I wonder what the green one means. I love the style. So when they see that green one, they really like the style, but the waiting is making them not like it as much because they're waiting around too much. But as the line gets bigger, that means more money at the cost of them liking the style. We have plenty of style. What we're missing is the profit, right? So let's get the profits up, and the style is fine for now. I think if we get 4 more style points, we'll be able to hit that requirement. All we need is to sell 1 more coffee to go, which is gonna happen. A rating of 20, it looks like we've already surpassed that, and, well, now it's time to get 4 more style points. Oh, it looks like our ingredients have arrived, so let's go ahead and click on that. That adds it to, a kid special is being sold. Okay, and the croissant to go. They're not really happy about it, but, it's selling. It's making money. Here is the whipped cream. Let's make some modifications to these drinks now that we have ingredients for them. So let's click on this and let's edit the kids special. And what I would like to do is just put some whipped cream on it because I think kids will like the whipped cream. Yeah, kids do like the whipped cream. And the senior citizens and techies are also about that. Blueberries, does that affect it? We don't actually have any blueberries, do we? So we'll get rid of those. We'll remove those. That'll work. Okay, let's save that and make that our new kid special. The big jug also wasn't selling very well. Is there anything we can do? Maybe we add something to it. Let's click the next step, and can we put like some waffle on it or something? I mean, we ordered some waffle rolls, right? It's going to increase the time. Wait, hold on. If I say no toppings and then I say waffle, I think a lot of more people are gonna like it with a waffle in it. So let's go ahead and stick a waffle in it, and let's just see if that adjusted. It makes it more expensive for us, but right now we want people to be happy with what we're selling. So let's save the big jug. We added special ingredients to those. Let's see if they like it. What does this person say? Oh, it stinks. We need a handyman. Who's stinking? Where's the stink coming from? Oh, over there. We got to get the trash taken care of quickly. Otherwise, people are not going to be happy about that. So kid special to go. It's not his favorite coffee. The croissants are flying off the shelf, so that's good. Order suggestions. Espresso order. Sure, let's get some of those. Why not? We have a little bit of cash. Let's get some of that. It'll be here. Oh, our supplies are running low. That's what it is. The Espresso is the low quality. I think if we were to buy higher quality beans, they would probably be happier with the drink. But we're kind of skirting the edge. We kind of wasted a lot of time at the beginning by not opening the shop on time, but paying everyone to be here and buying a lot of stuff. So, I mean, that could be part of the reason why it's a little bit more difficult. That's okay. We're about to run out of coffee beans, but our order of coffee beans should be here soon. Oh no, I think we're out of, oh, there we go. We were out, but we bought some and now we're in stock again. People are showing up to buy those croissants. We got to keep those in order. When can we get the next type of bagel or bread or something that we can sell them? I'd like to be able to sell them something other than just plain bread. Cherry cupcake, we have to research. Oh, that's a whole nother part of the game I haven't really looked at. It's somewhere up in the, here, I'll slow it down while I look at some research. Click on research and we can assign money per day to a budget of research. Snacks, let's research snacks paying $10 a day. This looks like it says 0.8 items a day. Maybe let's make that 1 item a day. So $12 a day to get a new thing on our research. So maybe by the end of this day, we pay that fee, we'll be able to put better ingredients in our snacks area over here. It would be nice to sell them cherry cupcakes for a lot more money. So they're still not super happy with the big jug. She is happy though, overall satisfaction. Oh, not really in love, so this person doesn't have anything they would like to order. Let's give him a $10 discount. Come back, try us again at some other time in the future, and stay neutral. We don't want to have a negative reputation. We want a positive reputation. Overall, I feel like this is a pretty good tycoon game. It's very basic, and there are a lot of models. If you go into the decorations, you can see that they have quite a lot of models to choose from, and they all have their own stats and prices and whatnot. So I think if I can somehow weasel 4 more style points for something that's not too expensive. 4 style points for this? $85. All right, let's do it. There we go. We spent $85 to have a nice hardwood floor. I mean, it looks so much better. That also makes our style points 25, which means we should have everything we need. What's the last one? Have a barista with skill coffee on minimum level good. Current best, fine. It's possible that our baristas would level. Oh, look, we can train them. That's how you do it. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, who's our best coffee person? Susan Campbell, you are already on fine. So let's train fine to good if we can possibly do that for coffee. Fine to good, insufficient money, and it takes 12 hours. So $240 to train her. That is quite a bit considering I only spent 80 on this entire floor. So at least we know our goal, right? To get to the next coffee bean, we need to get $240 and then train our Susan Campbell employee and get her from fine level to good level with coffee. and then wait for one of her shifts to come up. So getting the money is going to be the most difficult part. We need to keep our shop clean by clicking on everything so customers don't come in here and start thinking that it reeks, because it does. Maybe I look at the challenge, and if I'm able to meet the challenge, I'll accept it to get a little bit of extra cash. Let's speed it up again. We have unlimited time as long as we don't bankrupt ourselves. So eventually you'll be able to have higher quality stuff, level up your workers, and slowly increase the quality and style of your place. And it's probably much easier as you play longer. I've only played for like 20 or 30 minutes here, so I mean, that makes sense. We're starting to get quite a few customers. They're not very, very happy with how long it's taking them. At some point, you might want 2 baristas. Wow, we are starting to make that money. That's very, very good. Very, very good. 240, I mean, how are we on supplies? I'm a little worried that we're gonna run out of supplies. So instead of spending every last dollar training somebody, I think I need to re-up on some supplies. So let's go ahead and go on to supplies, and let's get some better quality beans. Let's click on base, coffee beans. Let's go to the next tier. So we are buying 0-star beans. Let's order some pure espresso 1-star beans and see if we can somehow swing a profit here. $58. It'll be here in 5 minutes. Hopefully we have enough to get us through there. Here's the challenge. Play music, lounge for 6 hours. Yeah, I think we can do that, right? How do we play music? Jazz, lounge. So we just put it on lounge for 6 hours. There we go. We're paying off our loan, the interest on our loan at least. Oh, the smell, no. Oh my gosh, it's so hard. Hiring somebody to clean up wouldn't be a terrible idea. But right now we're kind of skirting the edge. Okay, our new coffee beans are here. That's good, that's good. Now, do I have to change the recipes? I don't think so, right? They'll just use whatever beans they have on hand, I would assume. They'd probably just use the best stuff they have, and then like as that stuff gets used. Oh, I have to repair this. Okay, repair the chair, repair the table, repair them. Keep everything in tip-top shape. Yes, I want everything to stay very, very nice, very nice. It's like these chairs are just starting to have a minimum level of wear on them. I don't know how you repair a fabric chair, but I imagine there is a way to do that. We can claim our reward. Our rating goes up. That's probably very good at some point. Our stats over here, we see the total number of coffees that we've sold, the total number of current people in our shop, the number of trash to clean. So that's good. I could just kind of keep an eye on this number, and if it goes past 0, figure out where the trash is. This is our rating. It is constantly going up and going down depending on what customers think of our place. Tourists have nothing to order. Maybe I need to put something together for tourists. Which is something we should do, because we do have some style points in a way that tourists would like. You can see that we have 3 likes from tourists. So they'll come in here liking the place and then see nothing they actually want to order. That could be a problem. It looks like we have quite enough money here to train our employee. So let's go ahead. Oh, the trash. No, the trash it piles up so fast. We gotta clean the trash. Clean the trash. Don't complain. Be happy. All right. We have the money. Let's slow it down. Let's train one of our employees now. So we click over on employees. We're going to go to Susan Campbell and train her from fine to good. $240 and half of a day, and it will cost and hopefully that will get us our next coffee bean, our golden bean, which is part of our main objective here. We're gonna run out of simple water filters soon, so we're gonna have to go and buy some more. Let's go over here to supplies. Let's get some higher quality ones. I think that's probably a good idea. Waterfalls. Let's order as much as we can get. We can afford all that. Let's get it. There we go. Oh no, and then right after we bought that, we had to pay our bank interest. It put us at $0, and the bank's like, yada, 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 you've got a negative balance. That's really bad. Play rock music for 7 hours. I can do that. I can do that. Let's switch it. Rock music, where are you at? There you are, rock music, let's go. So it's suggesting that I order some more water filters. Now I already did, so I'm gonna dismiss this and it should be coming in the mail any minute. And then when they show up, I'll be able to click on them and we'll have our stock back in order. Hopefully we can get our ingredients in the mail soon. Looks like we need to repair something. I don't know what that means over here. Did something break? Oh, our coffee machine. Oh, we can actually change this. We have to keep our coffee machine in use, and maybe we can upgrade that at some point. The bank is still happy, or the bank is still unhappy that we're unable to pay all of our fees. Of course, that puts us in the negative. We can repair this. Hey, we leveled up! Congratulations, your coffee shop has met the standard required to be awarded 3 golden beans. You also receive a small cash bonus. We could really use that, $500. If we go here, we can upgrade this for 300 and buy this, which is faster. And it has a milk frother, and we can have 2 baristas for that. Maybe in the future, maybe soon, we'll upgrade that. But right now, I want to keep that cash to buy supplies because I have a feeling we're going to be out of supplies soon. We finished our challenge, and we've got an extra 150 for playing rock music. Next challenge will show up soon. Let's put it on something a little more chill. Some slow jazz. There we go. Everyone here definitely wants to hear slow jazz, I'm sure. Positive of that. So the next thing would be to get 4 golden beans. We need 50 style points. All of these things just continue to go up and become more challenging as you reach those milestones. The goalpost keeps moving for you to increase to the next tier. I imagine as you get more and more popular, you're gonna have more and more people coming in. We gotta keep things clean. The things are starting to stink up quite a bit. There's a lot of little micro maintenance that you'll have to do. Here, okay, we got some supplies. Make sure we click our supplies. It keeps you on your toes. If you were to get a maintenance man, they'll go around repairing stuff, which would be good for you. Oh, it looks like we can have pancakes now. Wow, I like that. Let's get some pancakes on the shelf. Let's get some triangle toast, because that looks delicious. Absolutely. And then, of course, a couple croissants for those who just want some bread. There we go. That'll help us. Sell 10 espressos. I mean, we could try it. I mean, I don't want to get that penalty if we fail it, but we'll give it a shot. All right, so let's click X on that, and you guys pretty much get the gist of it. This is Espresso Tycoon Prologue Underwater Scenario by Dreamway Games, and it came out today on November 4th, 2022. This is going to be like, I guess, the demo essentially for their full game, which is going to be Espresso Tycoon, coming out, I don't know, oh, March 2023 is what it says. So coming out March 2023, Espresso Tycoon will be out. I think that's probably the paid version. This game is free, by the way. If you want to download it on Steam, you can find it. Thank you so much for coming and watching my playthrough of the first scenario. I think we're starting to turn the corner and make a profit, and it's starting to become a successful business. We had a little bit of mishaps at the beginning, a little bit of a learning curve to it, but I think it's a pretty cool little tycoon, and you know, it's free, so check it out if you're interested in it. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you did like it. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're gonna have a lot more first impressions on going over different newer games. So if you're interested in that, please let me know in the comments below. Please come hang out with us on the Discord. Links are in the description below. Love you guys very much. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.